What's going on, YouTube, subscribers, and everyone else looking at this video? Taco Stacks here, back with another vlog. Today we're going scrapping. We're taking all the junk that I got to the scrap yard. I have a lot of scrap metal, a lot of light iron. Light iron still around $4.50 a hundred, and I can't even get into my garage. I said that in my last video. It's jam-packed. I have junk everywhere. I'm not someone who likes to live like that. I like everything organized, so I have to get rid of this metal somehow. Hopefully I might be able to fit it all. I have a lot of grills and a lot of bikes, so it's kind of tough to fit them all in there, but we're going to see what we can do. If there is some way that I can get into my garage and make it through and use it like a garage, I'd be happy. But regardless, let's go to the scrap yard. Let's see what we come across. Let's go to the yard. So this is going to be in my pickup video of garbage and whatnot. There's a bunch of junk in here, a lot of shoes. They're not for me. They're probably going to go to Haiti or South Africa. I have different buyers at the flea market who buy specifically just shoes, and you know they'll buy it for $1, $2. They guarantee me $1. They say if you give me any shoes with laces, you know they can be beat up as long as they still have the soles. I'll give you $1 for a pair as long as they're a set. So I mean, there's probably 5 pairs here, so that's $5. There's 1 or 2 pairs that are actually kind of nice, and you know, we'll see. You know, maybe I'll get $2 for some of them, but you know, they're in the garbage. I decided to pick them up. I have a lot of other metal. I have this motor here. I guess I'm going to take off these two panels, the 2 wings. I have that motor there, but I'm going to take off these 2 wings or 4 wings and clip some cables. And hopefully I can fit, you know, maybe 1 or 2 more grills in there. We'll see. So yeah, let's get into it. Take this out. Put that over there. I'm going to need to unscrew these wheels. These wheels sell really well at flea markets. If you ever come across really big ones that are out for scrap, not someone's lawn decorations, that's out for scrap, try to pick these up. You know, the big ones that go on wagons, they get anywhere from $45 to like $75 at the flea market a piece. These probably sell for about $5 to $10 a piece, so they just want the wheel. They don't want the whole axle. And if you ever come across them, they are very good. They're very nice decoratives. People use them in front of mailboxes. People use them on their front porch. Definitely pick these up. So this is just like a brass plate. It's not brass. I might just take the whole thing to the scrapyard. Maybe knock off some of these. You know, I don't know what they're going to dock me for this whole setup, because the motor is really just this, I believe. You know, maybe I'll work a little on it. Got some microwaves up here. Put that right there. I just want to take off the cords on those. You know, I'm kind of busy. I might, depending on what the screw arrangement is on them, I might take them apart, but you know, we'll see. I do have a lot of metal. So I don't think I'm going to fit everything in here. I mean, this is cast. I believe this is cast aluminum, but cast aluminum, I believe, is dirty aluminum price, and that's only 8 cents a pound. So to deassemble this whole thing, take out the screws, take out the latches, you know, it's going to take me 5-10 minutes, and the whole thing's going to end up, you know, making me another quarter or 20 cents, and I just don't see where that is worth it to do that. Now this piece right here is either, it looks like stainless, but I don't know what it is. I think it's for towels, like to warm your towels up, and I don't know if they're going to, you know, say anything, because I think the insides are something else. It can't just be, hear that? It's not just metal. There's got to be something on the inside, but you know, we'll find out. These things are really buried in there. That cord. So I pulled this out of the trash. It's jumper cables, but it's missing one of these ends, as you can see right here. So it's just going to be scrap. And it's kind of uncertain. I didn't know if this was considered premium insulated or is it just insulated copper. So I got the fan out, and it's looking like it's only going to be a couple screws, these two on each one. Maybe this top piece comes off somehow, and I'll see what they say. You know, hopefully it'll give this thing weight. You know, I'm not going to say this thing doesn't weigh anything. It probably weighs 20 pounds, maybe 15 pounds. So hopefully they give me something for that. Yeah, we're slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there. There's one screw right there. I think this top piece comes off. You take a gander in there, copper spool. I might just take it as a motor. I don't know how much it is, but it's probably taking me 10 minutes just to take this thing apart. And this is why I just simply don't take things apart. Also, I have a screwdriver, handheld, piece of junk. So probably should invest in something like that. If anyone has any suggestions on cheap ones, and it's junk, and I'm not going to spend, you know, $200 on my Makita one for scrap. So if anyone has any suggestions on cheap ones, like ones that are under 40 bucks, under 50 bucks, let me know in the comments below, because I'm kind of interested in getting one. So couldn't get the top piece off or the bottom piece off, so I'm going to just leave it like that and see what they say. It's heavy. Maybe they'll dock me like 2 pounds. You know, I don't care if they do that. If they say they won't take it, I'll be a little bit more frustrated. And kind of gathering up some non-ferrous right here. Got some aluminum. You know, I thought it was all clean aluminum, but I just went through it, and there's a couple pieces that need to be snipped a little bit more. This will probably be my non-ferrous, as well as one bucket. Hopefully I can get a lot of this light iron in. To the yard. Beautiful day out. I'm expecting there to be a lot of people there. It's kind of late in the day, so you know, maybe not. Maybe everyone already took their scrap early in the morning. Holy shit. The old watch out. See you never. Guess I gotta go over there and grab a cart. Gotta grab that aluminum in there, and just gotta grab the aluminum in there. I think we'll be done for a non-ferrous, so let's see what we get from. It's kind of loud out here. I'm gonna take that in for non-ferrous. I got them both loaded up. I'll see what happens. What's going on? It's kind of quieter now. Did very well on the non-ferrous. Well, did very well in terms of, you know, made some money as opposed to previous videos where I only made like $7 or $8. I did bring 2 bars of copper, and that gave me #1 copper, and that's the highest rated. You know, that's the highest price thing. So, you know, it's a roadside pickup, but you know, now we're on to the light iron, and let's go check that out. Maybe 640 pounds, maybe 600 pounds. Who knows? My math is off. shot. You know, I'm sweating, feel like I'm burning up, but almost done with this van load, so just gotta keep living a dream, you know, keep going. Almost there, let's get it. So yeah, that's about it. I gotta snip this cord right here. That's going out, then we'll be done for today. $49.40. Gotta get our non-ferrous one also, so let's go cash out and see what we get. So finally just cashed out. I'm shot, but I can't remember what I said for light iron, but it was a little bit more than I thought. The price point of it was kind of what I was expecting. So I had the electric motor from that fan. That weighed 23 pounds, 10 cents, $2.30. I had clean aluminum. That was 16 pounds, 34 cents a pound, $5.44. I had dirty aluminum, which was all the parts of the old frame of a door. And on the inside, it was all light iron. So it was outside was aluminum, and then it had a shield on the inside. So I wasn't going to take that all apart. 32 pounds of that. Got 256. Like I said, I had 2 copper bars, 2 pounds, 210 a pound. Gave me #1 copper, which was nice. $4.20. Insulated copper wire, 12 pounds. Came out to $6. 1 pound of red brass. I guess that was the attachments on the copper bars, and that was $1.45. Which was nice. He didn't knock me for the copper. He just simply gave me the right price.